everybody. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverde. Welcome to this local edition of The Balancing Act.
On today's The Balancing Act South Florida edition, we learn more about scalp micropigmentation, plus tips on how to plan the perfect party and a visit to the dentist. Why taking care of your teeth is so important to your overall health. Smile, the show begins now.
For those experiencing male pattern baldness, female hair thinning, alopecia, or maybe you're just in need of scar concealment, there is now an all-natural proven solution which is non-invasive, non-surgical, and permanent. I like this. Joining me are Saif Siddiqui, a leading specialist in scalp micropigmentation and owner of International Hairlines. And also, we've got DJ Sama, who is an actual SMP client. Welcome, gentlemen.
How you doing, Olga?
I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
All right, good,
Great.
good.
DJ, nice having you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
You've been around South Florida for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been doing radio since the 80s, and we're still doing it on a high level. I work for 93 INMIA, doing an afternoon show from 2 to 7.
And the variety of music is?
We play everything from the 80s, 90s, and today.
I love that. Nice little catchy line there.
Thank you.
All right, so from music, now let's talk about why we're here today, right, Saif? Micropigmentation. For some people who don't know what that is, what exactly is it? And it's not the same as tattooing, right?
Right, it's similar to tattooing. Also, some people have compared it to microblading. It's its own technique. It's called pointillism, where we use, a tiny little needle, and we create tiny impressions. And over sessions, that layering creates the look of a shaved hair follicle, and it gives it a three-dimensional look.
And comparing it to other stuff that people get, it's really non-invasive, it's safer, there's not a lot of scarring.
So it's the only permanent solutions besides getting a hair transplant. Now, hair transplant is surgical, downtime, and it takes about 6 months to a year to actually see results.
Oh, wow.
With what we do, the results are immediate. It's about a quarter of the cost of a hair transplant.
Wow. All right, so let me bring you in, DJ. You've done this.
Yes.
Tell me your experience and why.
Oh, it was awesome. I was working out at a gym, and one of his employees came up to me while I was working out. He was like, "You'd be a perfect candidate for this SMP." I'm like, "What is this SMP?" He goes, "Look at my hair." I go, "Yeah, it looks fine.
Looks good.
You look covered." And he's like, "I got the treatment done. I was bald like you." I was like, "Well, are you serious? It looks natural."
It really does.
And it intrigued me to want to learn more about it, so I went online, did the research, and then I came in and he told me how the whole procedure works.
Had you all not told me that you did this SMP, I would have been like, what? Because
I'm sexy and I know it.
I'm sexy and I know it, and you are. Did it hurt? What was the process like?
No, it didn't hurt whatsoever. It's a couple of sessions that you have to go to, maybe an hour and a half long, and it just feels like a little poking is going on in your head while they're doing the procedure. And let me tell you, just in the first session alone, the results were incredible.
That's fantastic. And it changed your whole look.
It really did.
Now, Saif, I was reading here, you're an industry authority, and you were voted the best artist worldwide by your peers. I mean, this is really a huge passion for you, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm completely honored and humbled by that award, especially that it was voted on by my peers. Yeah. It wasn't a popularity contest, it was people who within the industry. As far as it being a passion, I've been doing this for a number of years now, and it's all consuming of my life. It's what I breathe and eat.
And you travel around the world too and teach people how to do this?
Yeah, I actually have the very first dedicated training center for scalp micropigmentation here in Boca Raton, Florida. But I also do travel and train around the world. And yeah, I want to get this in as many areas as possible because it literally changes lives.
Now, DJ obviously used it because, he wanted it up here. What about men that maybe want the beard look?
Right.
Is it possible there too?
Yeah, so in the business we refer to it as FMP, which is facial micropigmentation. Okay. And for those who have thinning beards, even cases men who have alopecia, for example, we can create the look of a 5 o'clock shadow.
And now let's go, I like that 5 o'clock shadow. I like that look. It's I'm sexy and I know it, right?
Yeah,
right?
got that.
I'm not talking about me, but you know what, let's not turn to women. Hair thinning for women, also applicable?
Absolutely. I mean, not many people know, or at least not many men know that women experience hair thinning. but 1 in 3 women does actually experience hair thinning. And this
I'm honest about it.
This is a great solution. You know, a lot of women use, you know, topical powders or concealers,
mascara.
all types of things. Right, mascara. So,
Makeup.
yeah, this is a great permanent alternative, and it doesn't require much maintenance. You know, you get it done once, and you're good for a few years, and you might just need a touch-up down the line.
Oh, okay.
But it creates that look of density within the existing thinning hair.
So it's been easy to keep and all that,
Yeah,
right?
and you know what's cool about it is after I got the first procedure done, it's not like bam, bam, like you go to work the next day and people are like, oh my God, what did you do to your head? It's not that way. It's very gradual, you know, a look. It's refined. It doesn't make you look out of place.
I love
You
that.
know, people are like, there's something different about you, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Fantastic. All right. Any final thoughts for anyone who's maybe thought about it or has some reservations about it?
Honestly, just come in for a free consultation in any of our locations. We've got 5 locations in South Florida, all the way from Miami to Port St. Lucie. Meet your artist and see if it's a good solution for you.
Great. All right. And for our viewers who'd like to learn more, where do they go?
They go to internationalhairlines.com or Instagram International Hairlines or Facebook.com/INTL Hairlines.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much, DJ. Thank you again.
Thank you.
93.9. You're on from.
93.9 MIA. I'm on from 2 to 7 p.m. and you can follow me on Instagram at DJ Sama.
That's right. MIA 305.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time. And if you'd like more information, you could always check out our website, and that's thebalancingact.com. Life coach Roy Assad has been helping executives and folks just like you and me for 20 years. Positive transformation in both our personal and professional lives is possible. Sometimes we just need a little bit of motivation and inspiration to help us break through. Get ready for some Royisms.
It is said that if the prospect does not like the concept, then the details are irrelevant. However, if the prospect likes the concept, then the details are even more irrelevant. Wow, what does that really mean? You know, we often pitch so much details, meaning we show up and throw up. For example, if you're in sales, you're telling me how long you've been doing this for, how old is your company, the service, the value, the price, the whole thing. Those are all details. And if I'm not interested in the concept of what you're up to, it's a waste of time. So let me give you an example. Let's say you propose to your partner, hey, do you want to go to Paris this year? And if she or he are not interested in going to Paris, then the details are irrelevant. You don't have to tell them how much the trip is, how long it takes. But if they are interested in going to Paris, then the details are even more irrelevant. Then they don't care what it costs. They're going. Does that make sense?
I'm here at Brand Star Studios, where our open house is going strong thanks to our creative team who put tonight's big party together. Let's take a look.
Is it okay that we use the various rooms for different performers and stuff?
I think we would encourage that, actually, because we have a lot of cool spaces that we can get creative with and do cool stuff on.
It all started with a meeting between Brandstar and Fantastic Party Factory founder Nava Sabag.
What we discussed internally was to kind of like this urban food truck, you know, graffiti on the wall kind of feel, you know.
The Fantastic Party Factory is a full-service production company that caters to the needs of infants, babies, teens, tweens, grown-ups, and your inner child. And we work with private families and corporates and everyone in between to make your experience come true. As an event architect, when I look at a party, I don't see it the way that you guys do. When people respond, we have to pick up on it and flow with more of that.
We are super excited about the event. I can't wait.
And the next time we see each other, it'll be party time.
Recently remodeled our entire studios, and we haven't really had a grand opening party yet. So we're planning on doing that, introducing us to the local creative community and having having them come here and gather and have a little cocktail networking event. Nava is definitely the perfect person to pull something really cool off.
I was was really excited to meet the team today and feeling the creative synergy and also the excitement from the team here about the event itself. So I'm really encouraged. I think from start to finish, it's going to be a good time. I really go to work and play. We do 5 to 15 parties a week. What I do love, and I think being the central hub of this and the team that I hold so dear, I train my team to also be jacks of all trades so that we can be solutions oriented. I'm not a party planner. We are event architects because it's really more about building the pieces or creating the pieces to use for each project. Not that I love it when something happens and throws a wrench in this wheel, but I do definitely love the feeling of being a problem solver. It feels like it's my party. You'll feel it tonight. We'll feel the energy. We'll feel the vibration in the room. And, you know, again, if I could put that into just one single word, I would, but I have 3 for it. Fantastic Party Factory.
With a background in early childhood development, Nava was once a preschool teacher. She wants her events to feel magical and full of energy.
Thank you, Michael.
My personal mission, which is to move people, connecting and tapping into the space in us that's willing to just celebrate. Dance like no one's watching. It unlocks magic for me.
And our event tonight is no different.
So the idea was to get your guests moving around this awesome studio. I brought in some really amazing performers and vendors that I work with on a regular basis. We've got some food coming. We've got a number of food stations set up with light bites and easy to carry around stuff so that it will facilitate kind of exploring. You pick it up and you go when you move around. Tito's Vodka has come on board and they're bringing in a great bar with some nice libations. We've got a burlesque group that's going to be coming in with some performances and special flash mobbing. I've got an illusionist, a strolling illusionist, who's going to be coming around to inspire and instigate who doesn't love magic. And in the makeover room, we are going to have some face and body art, some tattoos, we can do some henna, and then we'll have a live body painting as well. So it'll be sort of a real-time art installation happening on site.
We're having this amazing party tonight here. Brandstar, things are looking good. I mean, I see everyone, setting up. The bar is being set up, the tables are being set up. So we're hoping that we'll have a good turnout. We have a big RSVP list so far, so looking forward to it.
We have 6 original television series that run on Lifetime TV. We have clearly defined our purpose, and that is to make a positive impact on people's lives. And our mission statement is to connect people with brands that do life better.
We needed to look in our own backyard, and there's so many opportunities in the community and so many great companies to work with, and we're excited to meet them.
We've primarily used all of our studios and services for our own national television series.
Right.
So the opportunity to open it up to the community, open it up to the production industry.
So we want people to know we're here. We want them to know the facilities, the resources, and it's top notch. There's nothing like this in South Florida.
More than 150 guests are here, including our very own Forever Freckled Sisters, who are frequent contributors to our shows.
And you're part of our family, the Brandstar family. You've been here before, but isn't it amazing what we have to offer?
You guys
Unbelievable. The studio is gorgeous.
So tell us about your experience with the Brandstar family.
We love it.
We love it. We feel like we were immediately invited into the family. We really felt like quickly acclimated, and it was such a homey, great environment. We just love being a part of it.
And for our viewers out there in the community who are going to be part of it soon, what would you say to them? Because it's a great experience.
We're family, but we feel like family here.
Yeah, and we just get to give some insight and some advice on our different family life as well as our different careers, and Brandstar is a great platform to do that.
Yeah, the event is absolutely incredible. People are having fun, they're mingling, they're drinking, they're merry. I'm just very excited about everything. I think it's a great turnout, and it couldn't have been any better.
Yes, I think this was a great success. I'm full.
Another successful event. Nava and her team did an amazing job. Everyone had a great time. We even got to smell the roses. For more information, where do you go? You go to this website, fantasticpartyfactory.com, or check out our website, thebalancingact.com. Have a great time. You know what they say, oral health is a window to your overall health, but 1 in 5 people are afraid to go to the dentist. Dentistry does not have to mean pain and discomfort. And here to discuss more with us is Dr. Bruce Lein. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
All right, so let's be honest. When people say you're going to the dentist, the first thing they think is it's equated with pain. Why is that?
Well, Olga, we are all products of our experiences.
This is true.
We have positive and we have negative. Yet when we go to a dental office in our adolescence, in our youth, some of us and most of us had traumatic experiences, and that's it. Game over, the rest of their life, over.
That's it. But game over, rest of their life, but there are consequences for not going to the dentist, right?
Yeah, there are consequences.
And very serious ones.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting? We have 84% of our population, 6 to 18, see a dentist regularly. School systems mandate that.
Okay.
After that, it falls down to 60%. We have too many people not going to see a dentist. How about periodontal disease? You know about periodontal disease.
I do. It actually can cause a lot of problems, not only in your mouth, but in your overall health, correct?
Absolutely. And it's caused by this harmful bacteria that reside in your gums. And that's really a big problem.
And you can have cardiac problems, correct?
Yep, cardio, heart disease, and diabetes.
That's right.
And we can treat that.
And also just the common things like cavities can occur and things like that, but who wants those?
Well, you know what? I'd rather fill a small cavity than a big cavity.
There you go. I don't have any cavities, you know, knock on whatever, because I don't know, I think it's just DNA.
Well, then we call you boring.
I'll take it. Tell me about some advances in dentistry, because it's not what it was, 20, 30 years ago.
Number one, fluoride. When we put fluoride in our water, probably in 1950s, game changer, so much less decay that we see in children, adolescents, and adults.
So many people benefited from that huge, dramatic change. But I want to make it clear, this is not bottled water.
Exactly, and that's one of my concerns, because the popularity of bottled water and the water filtration systems, they eliminate fluoride. So we're concerned that maybe we're going to have a reversal, and we're going to see more decay. So if we do see that and you're using bottled water, you may want to consult with your dentist and discuss fluoride treatments or even fluoride vitamins.
All right, doctor, preventative dentistry can really eliminate lots of problems. So let's just talk about the basics.
Well, if you talk about fluoride being number one, the education that we give our patients on oral hygiene, number two. We use something called FBR, that's our protocol in the office. It's floss, brush, and rinse twice a day with a water pick.
Okay.
And, flossing and brushing is great, but it doesn't do the whole job. That water pick is critical. And that's going to get rid of anything that's left caught in between the teeth and remove that harmful bacteria that causes periodontal disease.
Exactly, which we want to avoid. I've always heard go to the dentist twice a year. Does that still stand true?
Well, twice a year is for someone who has very little dentistry. But
the boring one?
You would be boring.
Okay.
But we have patients that come every 2 to 3 months just because if they have something, they want to catch it small.
I think it's also important to find a dentist that you can relate to. You seem to be very funny and open and warm, and I like that. And it makes it a better experience, a positive experience, right?
Absolutely. You come to our office, there's laughter, and everybody's having a good time, and everybody's more relaxed. And when you're relaxed, it's just a better environment.
And it's not as painful as it was before, right?
Well, today we can give an injection painlessly. I tell my patients I'm going to start by giving you an injection and you're not going to feel a thing. They look at me cross-eyed, but you know what? The nurses say to them, don't bet against them.
So you make it fun, which is fantastic.
Yes.
I see your patients behind you, they're smiling. And any final words of advice for those out there who are saying, I need to get to the dentist?
Run and go get that water pick. Use my FBR. Pick a dentist, and pick a dentist by word of mouth and from your friends. And then when you pick that dentist, see that dentist on a regular basis and your hygienist. And I guarantee you do all this, you're going to have one happy smile.
And for our viewers who want more information on you and they should be running to go see you, what's the website?
BruceLeinDDS.com.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Again, the website is BruceLeinDDS.com, or just check out our website, thebalancingact.com.
So I love the topic of small steps that can make a big change. So we as human beings sometimes want to affect a big change in our lives, and or maybe somebody throws us in for a big loop and sends us off running. So how do you deal with that? And the best advice I can give you is take small steps to affect the change you want to make. So for example, one of your things is maybe to lose weight, and you want to lose 15 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever that is. So start with small steps. Instead of taking it on and going to the gym for the first hour, for driving yourself crazy, and you can't wake up the next morning, run for 10 minutes. Drink a little bit more water. Maybe walk in the morning. So those are the small steps that can impact the decisions and the weight that you want to change. So I highly recommend that you always start with small steps instead of taking it all on.
I'm here at Bella Di Sol Boutique in Boca Raton with owner Angela Peck. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic because she offers high-end fashion without the high-end cost. I love that. That's the best way to shop.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I'm wearing this gorgeous jacket. We're both wearing one that's similar, different styles. Looks like I spent $1,000. I certainly did not.
No, you did not.
That's what makes this boutique so inviting, because it just, you feel so, and yet you're not wasting lots of money.
That's right. Dolceza is one of my favorite designers, and each one is a painting.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And the fit is fantastic. I wanted to also let our viewers know this. I'm very petite. I was concerned about finding something here. There's sizes for everyone.
Everyone.
All right, let's talk about the boutique in general. Tell me what kind of styles you have. Just let our viewers know all the beautiful stuff you have.
Okay. I do carry a lot of Italian. I have a lot of Italian silks, linens. You're not going to show up somewhere and go, oh, we have the same outfit on.
Exactly. In fact, you and I would walk in and be like, we've got something different on.
That's right.
I'm sure when your clients come in, they think, well, wait a minute, this is a boutique in Boca Raton. And for all of you who know Boca Raton, it's usually very expensive.
Yes.
Not that way here.
No, and it's one of the main things my clients will tell me. They're like, you don't charge Boca prices.
Which is fantastic.
Yes.
So then they buy more.
Right.
All right, we got to talk about shoes. We can never have enough shoes, right?
No, we cannot.
And some of these are really fun. I mean, take a look at this.
Everything here is from the Spring Step Footwear Company. But they have like the Lee Artiste line, which is always going to have the more detailed work, the more artist feel to it. They're either made in Italy or in Spain. It's a European shoe company. You know, we want the gorgeous shoes, but they're not always comfortable. My joke is, I don't know what they do. They sprinkle it with fairy dust. But it does not matter. High heel, low heel, flat.
You're not in pain.
You are not, and you can wear them all day long.
Look how fun this one is. I mean, this one has blues, whites, and blacks, and then look at the bling in the heel. Look at the bling in the heel. You can't beat that. Something I love about this boutique, and let's just sit down and get comfortable. There's the point, feeling comfortable, feeling at home.
Yes.
I'll go to the mall, and if I get a hello, I'm lucky, Angela. And if I get a, can I help you, I'm really lucky. Here, I feel like you're just taking care of your clients.
Absolutely. When I help them find something, find those pieces, and the smile on their face, or just that excitement level that they're walking out of here, and they've really found their style.
There you go.
And they're going to feel beautiful and wonderful and amazing. And that's amazing to me. That's what it's all about for me.
I love the fact that it's very eclectic, that there's something here for everyone, the working woman, the fashionista. And anytime I've worn her clothing, I have received nothing but compliments.
How about in terms of, you know, the fit? I noticed here this one it's a perfect fit for me, but this may be a little long.
Well,
so
this
I might want to cut it a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
This is where we have, I have a seamstress that comes right here to the boutique. So any of my clients, if there's just that little bit of tweaking that needs to be done to give it that absolute perfect fit, she comes in, bam, measures it up and takes care of it.
So from wardrobe to beautiful jewelry, with me is Liliana Herrera. She's the creator of all this fabulous, fabulous work of art. By the way, she is wearing a beautiful silk dress from Italy, from the boutique store, and you completed it with this gorgeous necklace. You created this?
Yes, I do design and custom make every single piece that you see.
I know this one is amazing because I believe you can use it 4 different ways.
4 different ways.
Wow.
And if you allow me, I will show you. These are all pearls with Baroque. Baroque are irregular shaped pearls. So you can wear it with the enhancer, without. So you wear it like this, or it's long enough to wear it double. So like this, or with the enhancer. So basically you're buying at a very affordable price 4 necklaces in one.
And so versatile.
My jewelry is really personalized. I love to know my customers. I love to know what they want. I love to know what their preferences are. I need to find out what they want that piece for.
And then you create it.
And then I create it.
Everything is beautiful. I wouldn't even know where to start, what to pick, but I love it all. Beautiful.
I'm glad. Everything is for, you know, as I said, unique pieces for unique customers.
Oh, thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
Local artist Irina Dimitrova displays and sells her artwork at the boutique. It's a perfect fit.
Angela kind of inspired me to do more of my art, more about women. Since I had some of my work here, Angela really inspired me to create more. Watching her passion about it and how she treats her customers, it just inspired me to do more.
All right, I've only been here a short while, and I already know why Bella di Sol Boutique, but for our viewers, why Bella di Sol Boutique? Why should they come here?
They're going to get amazing service. They're going to be taken care of. Someone that's going to care about how they look, how they feel, but also the quality. You're going to get the amazing quality, the amazing uniqueness. You're going to find your style. So it's you, not similar to everybody else. What makes you you?
That's right. I have had a fabulous time. This has been spectacular. I love my earrings. I'm definitely getting them, and I love the jacket.
Wonderful.
This is so me. I got a new outfit. This is the best job ever. All right, so for our viewers who'd like to learn more, where can they go, Angela?
BellaDiSol.com. And then, of course, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all Bella di Sol, or right here in Boca Raton.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
No, you're very welcome. Thank you.
High-end fashion without the high-end cost. Come over.
Thanks so much for watching this local edition of The Balancing Act.
And we'll see you next time.